Good afternoon, Cancers. This is Damien with HK Readings, Healing Culture Tarot, and I'm here to do your April 2019 General Love reading. I am going to try to keep this video as short as possible to make sure it doesn't cut off, and the sound also doesn't cut off at some point through the video, because that has been a thing that has been occurring. So I meditated and shuffled and drew, and I have everything laid out here for you. I'm just basically gonna read you the cards as they are and then tell you the story. That also helps me save a lot of time. So if you are Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Jupiter, this video may be for you. Stay tuned. Cross watchers, you're definitely welcome, but not only do I read from the perspective of the sign that I'm reading for, as far as, the perspective that I'm giving, I'm definitely feeling that this is strongly Cancer. So, let's get into it. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. We have Judgment. We have the Charmer, akin to the Magician. And then we have the Nine of Wands reversed, followed by the Malika of Swords reverse, akin to the Queen of Swords. The Ten of Swords reverse, the Eight of Discs, the Joglar, who is akin to the Fool, the Malika of Discs, Queen of Pentacles energy, the Nine of Air reverse, the Enslaved Prisoner reverse, Karma, and from the Sibylla we have Pleasure Seekers reverse, Falseness, and Reunion reverse. Now I haven't pulled any Goddess Guidance yet, so we can do that on the screen together, but essentially what this story is telling me is that this is a very pivotal moment in your life, Cancer. So pivotal. Like, I don't know if you understand how much is actually changing for you in these moments, but you are becoming basically completely rewired. And it's a beautiful thing. The serenity and the tranquility that you are beginning to feel is something that is unlike anything you've ever felt before, and also like those times you remember of feeling so well. It's a combination of two. I can even intuit that you're picking up on just the energy that's coming in, or those memories again, like, like when you just know something good is coming in, or also, if it's just an old feeling you used to have when that's coming back, it's triggered through your senses, particularly your smell. I've always felt in life that whenever I've done that, it was a sign that good things were coming, and it's been true, When you smell something that takes you to a place that is so beautiful that you remember, or if you don't really recall any of those times, something good is coming, okay? No matter how much you choose to ignore it. Like, your senses are very heightened to the transformations, from how you see things, how you respond to things, how you love things, who you love. It's really amazing. Now, the desire to manifest a new life, a new beginning, did come from a traumatic relationship that you felt you were just bound to. There was a point where all of your energy was depleted through dealing with someone who just constantly took and never gave. And this is, what you've been releasing. You've been coming into standing on your own 2 feet and being very strong and creating your own foundation, looking and feeling glorious all the while. You have other people taking note of the fact that you're coming out of hiding Okay? When we have the Malika of discs here and the 9 of air, like this is someone who is coming out and taking charge and no longer feeling mentally stuck and incapable from moving on from a toxic situation, as well as physically, because I see like a lot of illness may have been brought to you in your dealings with this person. You either have acknowledged that you have so many options, or it's about to be apparent to you soon. You have such an influx of options from the burdens that you've released. It's like when you have to, like when you want to get new shit, when you want to buy new things, like think of a hoarder. What could a hoarder really go and do at IKEA or Costco when their place is fucking full? I'll tell that hoarder what. Get rid of all that shit in your living room that you have to climb over when you come into your front. I'm being childish, but no, seriously. Gotta make room to bring new things in. I just don't understand how people do that. But yeah, you gotta remove all that shit if you're gonna get new stuff. No offense to anybody out there who's a hoarder. Yes. But yeah, you know, you're realizing that you have to clear space to make room for new things to come in. So you're kind of watching all your ducks get lined up. You've been focused, you've been working hard. You've still been there and you've been loving, but anything that doesn't serve you has just been cut out of your life. Like once you were able to deal with a toxic relationship and situation and start anew and come out as profoundly as you did, it's like with that came anybody else who is a potential partner, a potential friend, a potential business associate. No matter what, you're dealing with them very finely, okay? You're not taking any shit. But there's still an air of class to it. Who we have, like when I see just head to head, inverse to inverse right here, it's actually giving me a beautiful picture with the Malika of Swords reversed like right above the Malika of Discs. This is really showing like the duality that you're existing in. Taking no shit, being very focused, being very refined, okay? And making sure that you have everything taken care of for you. I'm glad you were able to release these shackles. We have judgment and we have karma, both on the board from my Tarot of the Moors and Tarot of the Orisha deck. What it has been time for is finally occurring because you sought out the balance in yourself. Taking divine timing into your own hands, or understanding that divine timing works through you in your divinity that's tied to the collective divinity, you know, like it's very important and it's very present. And when you decide that you're going to go within and do the work that it takes to live with your heart again in your soul, you know, for you to decide to do that, that's what brings in an influx of new beginnings and opportunities. I feel like the sky's the limit with work and with love. But if we're going to get a further insight of what's going on in April, I think I could take this maybe 4 more minutes. The Sultana. Akin to the Empress. Like Cancer, what do you... Yo, this is amazing. Okay. Wait, that's 2 there. Alright. So to see some of what's coming in. We got the Sultana. 10 of fire reverse, 8 of fire, 5 of earth, which still has fire energy. What's coming in for you? Like I said, the sky's the limit because I actually see work and love here. Let's see. Either you have more opportunities to freelance right now, to move offices, likely in another city. Many of you have the opportunity to move up and get promoted. Like promotion is kind of an underlying thing within many of these things that I'm saying. It will equate to more money, more assumed responsibility, but you'll be working the right way, smart, not hard. Many people will be impressed by you, and actually, I don't want to, just say like give you leeway or, like anything like that. It's not like you are a pity party or need anything of the sort. It's just people are going to be so captivated by you from your talents and your natural charisma and beauty. Like cancers are amazing in the workplace for many, many reasons. They can really build a team and use compassion and also lead with an iron fist, But it's going to allow these people to want to make your life easier as you make theirs easier. So I see old ideas being thrown out about love. And you are actually going to become passionate about a few connections that you will make from the mid mark of April to the end. There's one that will stick out above the crowd. And it will erupt in you something that you know is worth exploring because of where you are in life and what you're attracting. When we get to the Sibylla, we have pleasure seekers reverse again. We have falseness and reunion reverse. So I see one of these options for sure is going to be someone who brought you some of the same heartaches in the past. Who, they weren't delicate with your feelings or anything of the sort. And they had other people in the picture. A lot of lies, deceit. You're not going to go back to that. But we do have Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the inner goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Well, this reading, we've been talking a lot about divinity. And that's exactly, as we said, coming into appreciating your divinity and understanding its importance in the collective divinity. Shit, this is amazing. This is amazing. If you really want to know about love, everybody wants you. The choice is up to you. Some will stick out more than the rest. When it really comes to work, every opportunity presented before you will be wonderful. Of course, take things that, with caution that need be. But any choice you can make can only take you up. You don't have to worry about making the wrong decision to fall back into what you were in before, because that's so far behind and beyond you. I'm going to leave it here to make sure this video is set, and I love y'all. Out.